Senator Marshall from Newfoundland, Labrador.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I think my question has been partially answered, but I'm going to put it out there anyway. You know, we started now talking about the study that was done in 1992, and it seems that even though the study was done, it didn't cure the problem. So we're doing another study now. But it seems that consumerism is a great thing because consumers are finding a way around it. I mean, you were talking about, you know, shopping over the internet. You were talking about the smartphones, and you're talking about comparison shopping using the web, things of that nature. Where do you think we're going in the future? Because if the 1992 study didn't solve the problem, we're embarking on another study which may or may not solve the problem. And I know Mr. Vassos did list, I think, 15 or 20 items that contribute to these increased prices. So perhaps the higher prices are valid. So where do you think we're going in the future? Is it possible that, I would think, anyway, that there will be even a bigger shift to other ways of shopping, either through the internet? I mean, cross-border shopping. People go to the States now a lot more than they did 20 years ago. You know, maybe at some point in time, these products that are being shipped to Canada for sale won't need to be shipped anymore because the consumers are finding alternate routes. So what would be, you know, I'd appreciate hearing your views on that.
Who we start with?
Sure. So just a simple example, I mean, it is still more efficient to do bulk purchases. So rather than a single shipment of a motorcycle saddlebag from the U.S. to Canada, it's still more efficient to ship a whole truckload of them here and have them available locally for purchase within a Canadian retail store. However, the other factor is the myriad of features that people may be looking for. You can't have the million different options sitting there. And that's where the web comes into play, because even though you have the much smaller subset sitting on a store shelf in front of you, now I can augment that with the million choices that I have on the web. Even at the microeconomic level, individual stores are doing the same thing. So you walk into the store, you're looking for a certain size, a certain color, things like that, and now you don't quite get what you're looking for. But some retailers are now saying, okay, well, don't walk out of the store without the purchase because, yeah, we didn't have the large size, we only had the medium, but we do have the large in stock at our warehouse in Brampton, and now simply pay us for that, and within a couple of days, we will have your shipment shipped out to you. So it's the combination of the in-store experience plus an experience of getting something shipped to you. I'll give you an even more extreme example, which is quite amazing. There's a grocery chain in Korea. It's owned by Tesco, and it's called Home Shop. And they basically have not as many stores as the incumbents in Korea. Well, they set up a store in Subways where they put posters on the wall of all of their products. It looks like you're right in a grocery store. There's the milk, the bread, and the eggs, but it's just a poster. And underneath the poster is a little something called a QR code. It's like a barcode that people know they can take a picture of it with their smartphone, and you take a picture of the bread, the milk, and the eggs, you place your order and pay for it, and in a few hours, those grocery items are delivered to your home once you get there. So it's introducing entire new business models of how to conduct business. And that's really the fascinating and the exciting part that is really happening here as we speak.